Here's Roberson. We've got Nick Collison. Jones is out there with King. And there's Roberson, and it's Morrow in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Back to King. Takes a shot at the elbow. Offensive rebound.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
James checked in for Anthony Morrow. And then for Boston, Zeller, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Wallace in for Rajon Rondo. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He added one more thing as well, which was that he wants them driving the lane and taking the ball strong to the hoop at every opportunity. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
The drive by James. Fade away. The rebound by the Celtics. Nixon, the pass to Wallace. Inside, Olynyk dishes to Zeller. Great D that time from Collison. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now King. James, a screen on Wallace. And King, here we go. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bradley kicks to Wallace. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out of the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And here's Boston. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. James against Wallace. There's the pass to Nixon. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And Roberson pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises and so forth, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Poke loose. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in, with he's checked in for the Celtics. Oklahoma City shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The drive by James. The shot is off. Nice defense from Wallace. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Bradley. The good-looking shot from the wing.
That's just determination there, guys. The fourth quarter run that has these guys looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Even with ways to go, I mean, this is doable now. Keep making plays at both ends, and who knows?
Here's King, following the score by Avery Bradley. Clock at 4. Jones, the pass to James. Off target from three-point range. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-4 run. Bradley can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to King. On the wing, James. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Wallace, the pass to Nixon. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And the first one drops. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Collison. Ibaka comes in for Perry Jones. Lamb, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Jackson in for King. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zeller. Sullinger comes in for Withey. Jeff Green is checked in for Gerald Wallace. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. Now here's Jackson. The baseline jumper goes down. Jackson's got 24.
Now this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Rondo passes to Nixon. Rondo against Jackson. Kicks it to Green. "11 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint. Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
And the basket by Jackson.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Now here's Rondo. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Nixon. The three. No luck. And the Thunder going the other way now.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Well, I think they're very motivated to come in tonight and win after losing the first game against them this season.
Without question. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept, and it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. He was really important under the basket, making great plays down low. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jackson against Rondo. Here's Nixon. Here's Sullinger, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Sullinger's got 30 points.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
James dishes to Jackson. So no problem.